Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Jerika Duncan in for Norah. Tonight, there are new details about the unprecedented FBI search of former President Donald Trump's Florida home. What we're learning about the investigation that's focused on his potential mishandling of what could be classified material. Sources tell CBS News that the FBI was met by Trump's attorneys along with the Secret Service. It is the first time in American history that a search warrant has been issued on a former president. And given the political implications, approval came from the very highest levels of the Department of Justice. White House officials say President Biden had no prior knowledge of the search, and current FBI Director Christopher Wray was appointed by Trump 5 years ago. CBS's Robert Costa is here in studio, but we begin tonight with CBS's Major Garrett with all the details from Palm Beach, Florida. Good evening, Major.
Jerika, good evening. A Trump lawyer who was at Mar-a-Lago yesterday told us the FBI pretty much arrived in full force with agents and personnel numbering more than 30. They brought a box truck for document removal. The search, this lawyer told us, targeted 3 rooms: the former president's bedroom, his office, and a storage room. The FBI executed a search of Mar-a-Lago, former President Trump's primary residence, around 10 a.m. Monday. 2 sources told CBS News investigators seized boxes and paper documents, but no electronics. The Secret Service maintains a constant presence at the former president's home and facilitated the FBI's entry. Authorities also opened Trump's safe. At least 2 of Trump's attorneys were present during the search.
That's right. Another day in paradise. This was a strange day. You probably all read about it.
The documents are believed to contain classified information. Trump and federal investigators had been in negotiations over the records, and the FBI visited Mar-a-Lago in June. Mishandling classified materials is potentially criminal. Federal law requires presidential records to be turned over to the National Archives. It is not known what documents were taken by federal authorities Monday. The Justice Department has so far declined to comment. As night fell Monday, pro-Trump protesters gathered outside Mar-a-Lago. More assembled there today. What do you think will be the practical political reaction for people who favor or support former President Trump after yesterday?
I think he will win in a landslide in 2024.
Trump was not home, but released a statement alleging that he was a victim of a politicized Justice Department. A sentiment echoed by former Vice President Mike Pence, who said the appearance of continued partisanship by the Justice Department must be addressed. Congressional Republicans rushed to Trump's defense. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy said Republicans would investigate Attorney General Merrick Garland's role in the FBI search.
What the hell are these people doing?
South Carolina Republican Lindsey Graham spoke to Trump today and called the search of Mar-a-Lago suspicious and dangerous, yet helpful to the president's political fortunes.
The one thing I can tell you is that I believed he was going to run before. I'm stronger in my belief now.
Trump, eager to portray himself the victim, sent out 2 fundraising texts to supporters. Speaking of money, in a separate development, a federal appeals court ruled Democrats on the House Ways and Means Committee can obtain former President Trump's personal and business tax returns, something Trump argued unsuccessfully Congress had no legitimate right to pursue. Later tonight at his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey, Trump will huddle over dinner with more than a dozen conservative House Republicans. Jerika?
Major Garrett for us in West Palm Beach tonight. Thank you.